What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It is September 11th, 2024. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you with your free pick video of the day here on YouTube. MLB Best Bets for September 11th. We are in the home stretch of the MLB season, baby. Things are ramping up. Teams are getting ready for the playoffs. Teams are faltering and giving up to. I mean, we got teams like, the Rockies, the White Sox, just dog shit teams, right? That are just basically folding on over. Even though I was hoping for a prediction on like one of those teams folding over, and I'll show you my yesterday recap here in a second. But I'm really playing these up right now into the home stretch. MLB best bets. I'm gonna try to sprinkle in a few of these throughout the week as I can. Once football's here, though, man, I'm really heavily focused on football, so I'm gonna have a free pick video out for the Thursday night game here with Bills Dolphins here, probably next day or so. Maybe honestly next few hours if you're watching this video right now. But yeah, once we get to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday slate, it's like heavily football, right? So I'm gonna sprinkle in some MLB best bets though throughout that, maybe a Friday night, Sunday night baseball video for you guys. I know it's not the most popular and attractive bets out there, right? But hey, we can still find some great value, some sharp plays. What that means is the professional plays, the smart money plays on a regular basis. I'm giving you guys the insight that the professionals are seeing that you're not seeing as the public, right? So I don't want you to just be another one of those Joe Schmoes going out there finding your best game. You're like, oh, I like the Yankees Royals. I like the Yankees. Let's just bet on the money line for the Yankees. Now I'm going to find you the professional play, the smart play, so you can maximize your profits. What the wise guys, the professional bettors are doing. Some people may pay for this. I'm giving it to you for free right here on YouTube, man. So lucky you found me, man. Helping you cash daily, weekly, monthly. Put some extra money in your pocket for the weekend slate, for football, college football, NFL slate, maybe a couple dinners here and there with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, right? Whoever's watching this video. But I'd like to start out with just showing you yesterday's recap. So we're on baseball yesterday. We didn't win, right? Only one unit we lost in total right there. And here's the funny part: if you faded my play, you would have won. Take a look there. If you went over on the K's on both and you went over on the total, you would have won that easy. Take a look at my last video. I went into detail on every single one of these, right? There was great trends and data on both of these. Honestly, great trends on the pitchers to go under, with where the expected lines should have been. And same with the Detroit-Colorado game, a system play that was really hitting at 60% rates over the last year or so. Hey, it doesn't always hit, man. We're not going to win them all, right? If you faded this, congrats, right? You're winning. You're up a whole unit, honestly, a couple units or more right there based on the value. If you didn't, my bad, guys. We're going to get back on the money train here on these free pick videos for you guys, all right? And again, we're into MLB slate today. And when I'm looking at just some of the slates for a regular basis, guys, I like to go to the Action Network. I love ESPN, love Outlier, love Price, love all the apps, right? There's a lots of different apps you can find for value and things like that. I'm big on Action Network. Action Network's just got honestly, a great amount of just value here in terms of like what they're showing the sharp actions at, where the bet percentage is going, as you can see here on the screen, the public money, things like that. So there's lots of different indicators that help you, right, in terms of your model projections, top experts, things like that. And I'm keying in here on the Royals Yankees. So you can see there's lots of sharp action here coming in on the Yankees Royals under right now. Both teams playing great right now. Both playoff teams. Could be a playoff matchup right here, honestly. So it's a great game to watch tonight. 6:05 Central Time, 7:05 Eastern Time right now. System play here as well, showing that there's actually a lot of money to be made playing the under here, and the under's being bought down, right? So it's at 8 right now, showing right here, but some are going on 7.5. And if we kind of zoom in on this game here and just see who's pitching, yeah, Gillen Ragans, they're not updated here in terms of their ERA. I don't know why that is. But if you go down, guys, and take a look, just at some insights here I like to show you, just some trends over the last few, right? So here's a cool one I like, right? So you may like this in terms of the over. If you take a look here, with the Yankees in their home games, I like this for the under though, man. Like, take a look here. The totals have gone over in only one of the last 5 games for the Yankees here. If we look at the Royals here, man, same here. Only over in one of the last 5 games. If we look at their trends here, the last few, take a look here. They went under in the last game, over in one there, but they've been heavily to the under here, the Yankees. You could tell here on the totals. And same with the Royals. Very heavy to the unders here, man. 2 high strikeout pitchers going tonight. They've really been kicking ass recently. Let's take a look at their stats for you guys. Let's get into Gil. Let's see if we can click on Gil here. Sometimes they don't want me to do that. I'm not sure what that is. Some good insights here though too. They have some great insights here if you take a look at the Yankees. So it's like you may not even like what I'm putting out there, right? You may not like it, but it's like, look at that. The Yankees only allowed to run just 29% of the time after an opposing score last season, 5th lowest in MLB. The Royals answered back in just 28% of those innings after an opponent. Like, there's good data here besides what I'm putting out there in terms of the trends, or I love the trends, in my opinion. I just love that personally. If you take a look at some of the details of the game here, we go down a little bit more. There's lots of good trend data, popular props you can look at too here, man. Bet percentage is heavy right now on the Yankees, as you can imagine. So if you like that, you can see a lot of ATS against the history here, right? Past games, season, things like that. Over-unders, they've been struggling, right? Like I told you. Last 10, Yankees a little better to the over. Their row's been terrible to that, right? So I like this move. It's been staying pretty steady. If we take a look here at the total, or it's been moving over the last few days. Yeah, it's kind of going back and forth, back and forth. It's going down a little bit though, right? But there's a good system play on it, man. I love the report on it too. When you go into the MLB slates here and you just take a look at total lines here on the Royals Yankees. Yeah, right here again. A lot of bet percentage coming in on the over, which is kind of shocking to me because a lot of the sharp bettors are really throwing down on the under here. So I like this underplay tonight, my guys. I think it's going to be a lot of strikeouts tonight. As you can tell already, that's going to be the play. KC and New York Yankees under the total. If you take a look here, let's see if we can kind of zoom in, see exactly where some of. Hold on here, guys. Let's see if we can find different sports books on it too, where the best lines are for you guys. Sometimes you can kind of see that too, which is kind of nice. So scroll down. Royals Yankees. So you can see the pro line's going down a bit too. So you may want to lock this in sooner rather than later. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I mean, it's best odds right now is only at 8s right now, it says. I got it at 8, so get it now before it goes down even more. I don't know if it's gonna show you any other trends here. Usually you can get like the other sports books on here too. To show you exactly where the totals are at on different lines. I'm not finding it now, but odds. Let's go to odds. See if we can find it for you guys. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So if you look here, this is kind of great too. So even on Action Network, this is all free too. If you just go to Action Network, I mean, it's a great resource for you guys if you want to use it outside of these videos. If you take a look here, Royals Yankees, they'll give you all the lines right here. You can see. So right, like this is actually free stuff. They tell you like, hey, where everything's at. So if you're on a sports book, bet MGM, Consensus, FanDuel, ESPN DraftKings, Prize Picks, things like Prize Picks obviously doesn't have this, but they can show you, right? So it's been bought down a lot at ESPN Bet too. You're not going to get 8.5 anymore, but 8 is the play. I'm always on DraftKings. I love DraftKings. You can do whatever you want though, guys. I love that for the first play under 8 for the sportsbook best play of the day. KC and Yankees tonight, and we're going to the DFS slate, man. I'm heading into LA and Minnesota. Now let me go to Prize Picks here. Let me show you something right now, really quick. Okay. Now you can do whatever you want with these plays. I play these in Prize Picks, Chalkboard, wherever you want. So I'm just trying to tell you where everything's at. If we go to LA and Angels, see if we can find our guys here. It's a 6-game. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, it's LA and Minnesota tonight. Sorry. So we're going to go to Zebby Matthews. Take a look at his totals here. So he's kind of been averaging around that, floating around 4 to 5. So the line here on Price Picks is 5 right now. So I'm going to grab him really quick here. Throw him in. I'll just say more for now. And we got to go find now. Yep. Here we go. Jackie K. Okay, let's look at his lines here. So he's been sporadic, right? He had this one outlier game here, right, against the Tigers to go over that 3 total. But he's at 3 total here. So honestly, this is a great underplay, right? But let's just see what it is if you want more. If you like to go more, if you like to root for the overs, that's fine, right? The 3x play here, if you put $20 on it, right? That's just great. Honestly, it's good value. But I like more so, guys, the under. Take a look at the under here. Now, the only thing that sucks about the under here, guys, you're still getting a 3x on Price Picks, which is great. So sometimes they'll adjust that there, which sucks. But right now, they're giving you 3x and under. The only thing that sucks about Price Picks here, and I love this play, to go under the totals, you're not getting the half hook here. So that's going to be my next best play of the day. This is on Chalkboard. Now, obviously, the value is way less at 2x only compared to 3x here on Price Picks. So that's up to you, right? If you want the 3x payout, you can go with this play with both pitchers in the Angels Minnesota game to go under their strikeout totals, but you may get screwed by the hook here. So just always be aware of that, right? When you look at these plays, you got 3.5 here and 5.5 on Chalkboard, which is pretty nice. So if it hits at 3 and 5, you're going to win here 2x. Now, if you go with 3 or 5 here, it's just going to be a push, right? So if you play it where you want, right? If you think they're going to end there and you just get your money back, that's cool too. But you can 3x your money a little bit better here on Price Picks, which is nice compared to Chalkboard, which is only 2x. So it's up to you, right? And if we take a look at why I'm playing that play, let's see if we can zoom in here on some pro prop projections. Let's find it for you guys. Let's go to the prop projections here. Let's go to NFL for a second here. Going to the K's. Zoom out to Angels, Minnesota. Okay, let's go to Zebby Matthews. So look at the pros here. The pros think this line should be way lower too. So this is what the professional bettors are averaging it at. That's what they think the line should be. And Sportsbook's got it at 5.5. Prize Picks does, Chalkboard, all that good stuff too. So there's a good edge for us here at 13%. Meaning basically like, hey, like, we have a little more expected value to go under that line. So it's more than likely going to hit, right? Which is kind of nice. And same goes for Jackie K Boy. So he's 3.5 here. They think it's almost near 2.5, a little bit 7.5% edge. 10% would be kind of nicer, but I love this play right here. Both of them have not been going under their totals. You can see recently from the Prize Picks data I laid out for you. Look at Jack here again. He's been getting killed recently, so under feels like a great play there. And if we go back to Zebby Matthews, he's been averaging around, but he's been hitting right around. This is why the hook is key. See here, look at this. This is why the hook is key. So if you want that hook, right, you would have had it here under the total there with the hook. But if you're at the line, you're not going to hit it. So up to you guys. I love both these plays. Both have been playing pretty well, actually, recently, both teams. So I like them to go under their totals on the Actually, no, they have not been playing very well. Sorry, I misspoke there. Both have been hitting pretty well recently, both teams. So I don't like the pitchers here to actually go over their totals at all. They're not pitching that well this year as it is. So I love this play. Chalkboard or Prize Picks. Do whatever you want with it, guys. Just giving you the best value for all these plays. Under on these strikeout totals. Under on the KC Yankees game there. If you want more plays, guys, hit my Winible. Free and VIP plays. Here's my Winible. I throw out free picks daily on here. So Sharp Fantasy Sports on there. My free plan. Just subscribe to my free plan. Here's the VIP plays. I'll scroll past it. You get a little quick look there at VIP. Early VIP plays there as well. But hey, here's my free plan. I put out YouTube picks on here all the time. More free picks here, obviously, as you can see here. So make sure you go to my Winible. You will see. Hold on here. Yeah, there we go. See my picks on a daily basis, VIP, early. Yeah, you get the point, right? So get them out Winnable. Free picks daily sent straight to your phone. But here's the plays, guys. Jackie K under, Zebby Matthews under on the Ks, and Yankees KC to go under. So that's our MLB best play for the day for September 11th, 2024. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.